He's 84 years old. We get there, he had dirt all over his arm, he had bruising on his left shoulder. That the car came dangerously close to him. Somebody yelled out, "Watch out, watch out," which directed his attention toward the car. He sort of backed up. At that point, he told the driver, "You know, watch out, you almost hit me." He's parked in a handicapped spot. That's his brand new 2011 Chevy Equinox he just purchased. The suspect had gone into Target. His son stayed in the car, and he purchased something using a credit card, which helped our investigation greatly. So the elderly gentleman was loading stuff in his back trunk. As he's backing out, these people walking toward him yelled to him, "Watch out, because the car is trying to get into that access area for the handicap so he can make a K-turn." And he nearly came close to the elderly gentleman, who, as the people screamed, "Watch out, watch out," he turned around and directed his attention, and then he yelled to the driver, "Watch where you're going." At that point, the driver yelled some obscenities back at him. They went back and forth, exchanged some words, and that's when you'll see the passenger, who's, I think he's only 13, he gets out of the car because he's angered that the elderly gentleman is yelling at his father. And in his interview, he stated that the elderly gentleman reached into the car and touched his father, but I don't think that's accurate. So then you'll see the 13-year-old suspect exit the car, and he said in his interview that he lost his temper. And he said he grabbed the old man and just threw him on the ground in just a fit of rage. At any point, the father could have drove off after exchanging a couple words, but he chose not to do that. And it actually takes a couple seconds before the father even gets out of his car. And at this point, he gets out of the car and he claims that he was just merely trying to break up the fight, which you could still see a scuffle. The kid is only maybe 70 pounds. He's 13. He's frail. Plus, he's fighting with an elderly male who's about 5'3", 5'4", 120 pounds himself. So this 240-pound driver could clearly, easily just grab the kid by the shirt and yank him off, but the video doesn't show that. The struggle continues. They pushed him up against the back of the vehicle, causing some scratches and dings in the brand new car, totaling $750 in damage. Got an estimate from the dealer. They got back in the car. As someone ran in to get the security guard, he comes out and he notices the plate. It was a vanity plate personalized to some effect of QUIK Silver or QUIK something. And that's when the car drove off. As you'll see, some more words are exchanged. The security guard said that he advised that he was going to call the police. Somebody yelled, "Call the police," and that's when they got back in the car and drove off. But it was witnessed by several people. The first couple that walked up and watched the whole thing even yelled to the father, "That's how you raise your children." The father got charged with battery on the elderly, contributing to the delinquency of a minor. The juvenile was charged with the battery and the criminal mischief, with the damage.